thanks for joining Investor Stream again. This week, Sacgasco received the final drilling permit for the Borba Natural Gas Well in the Sacramento Basin, with drilling set to commence in late January to early February. What's the geology there telling you about that whole trend?
Alex, the Sacramento Basin has been producing natural gas for the best part of 80 years. In that time, the Sacramento Basin has produced over 11 trillion cubic feet of gas and has, commensurate pipeline infrastructure. For comparison, the Perth Basin has produced less than 1 TCF over some 50 years. Despite the long histories, little drilling has occurred in the older sediments under the producing gas fields in both the Perth and Sacramento basins. Sacgasco drilled Dempsey to around 3,000 metres and discovered gas-saturated sediments over a 1,500 metre interval in the well and tested and produced gas from the well. But we needed to find better sandstone reservoir sedimentation to improve the gas flow. So based on extensive 3D seismic calibrated to the Dempsey results, we were able to refine the interpreted sedimentary model. Both Dempsey and Borba are on the same structural trend, but our revised model shows that Borba is better located for sandstone reservoir sedimentation. This can explain the 2,000 metres of highly anomalous stacked amplitudes on the 3D seismic at Borba, hence the enthusiasm to lease and drill Borba.
Gary, now that you have the drilling permit, what will be happening on site between now and when drilling is set to commence? And what's the work plan involved?
The initial work plan is to build an all-weather drilling pad as soon as practicable. We have a very experienced well pad construction company ready and willing, and the location is quite close to good roads for access. The broader plan is to finalise the well design and contractors and the drilling venture to start drilling in late January to early February. The well should take about 30 days to drill to a little bit less than 3,000 metres.
And just on that, Gary, and just finally as well, you've talked about this novel approach that Sacgasco is adopting to drilling. Can you expand on what you mean by that?
Well, there's so many potential gas-filled reservoirs. We're working with the drilling engineer and contractor to design a flexible approach to drilling to enable us to be responsive to the results of the vertical well at Borba as we proceed. It's all about being able to respond to results. To sum up, Alex, success in our industry requires an iterative mindset, learning from those who've explored before us, followed by the application of discovery thinking. After almost 50 years in the energy business, I see this in the context that discovery consists of seeing what most geos have seen and thinking what few geos have thought. We've done the thinking at Borba, and we now intend to get on with discovery at Borba.
Fantastic, Gary. We really look forward to seeing that drill bit turning at Borba, and we look forward to seeing how that advances. Thanks very much for your time.
Cheers, Alex.